Excellent. So good afternoon. Let's get this started straight away with a little warm up. So this is going to be some breathing exercises to start with. Okay, so just a few slow breathing exercises. Excellent. So to the count of 4, I want you to breathe in, relax your body, take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to breathe out to the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now breathe in to the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Couple more times, 2 more times. Okay. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to breathe in and roll the shoulders back and look up to the count of 4, and then breathe out, roll forwards, look down to the count of 4. We're just going to do that 2 or 3 times here. So breathe in, roll the shoulders back, look up. Breathe out, roll your shoulders forwards, look down. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, look down. Again. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, look down. Fantastic. We're now just going to start raising the arms up. So we need to breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, arms down. So breathe in as we go up. And breathe out as we go down. Breathe in. And breathe out. Excellent. Again, breathe in. And breathe out. Fantastic. So, we're still warming up. So we're just going to start just loosening up the shoulders. So a few little shoulder rolls now. Loosen up those shoulders. It's all gone quiet. It will start up again in a second. So loosening up those shoulders. And roll the shoulders back. Roll them back. Fantastic. Let's have a shrug up. Shoulders nice and high. And relax down. Good. And shrug up. And relax down. We're going to do 4 more. 4 more. Relax. Shrug up. And down. 1. Up. And down. 2. Up. And down. 3. 1 more. And relax. Circles with your arm. Let's do 1 arm. Big circles. Fantastic. Let's go the other way. Let's swing backwards. And figure of 8. Figure of 8. Excellent. Other side. Big circles the other side. And backwards. And figure of 8. Fantastic. Let's have a little twist. Side to side. Twist in your back. Turn in your head. Excellent. Let's come up onto the toes, right up onto your toes, and arms up. We're going to swing the arms back behind, drop the heels down, swing back, and then push up again. And we're just going to go up and down a few times, loosening up that back, pushing onto your toes, working your calf muscles. We're going to do 5 more. So that's 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5. Fantastic. Arms up, feet just below the shoulders, so feet hip just about hip width apart, and we're just going to do a forward fold down and hang. Just let your body hang there for a few breaths. Just want you to allow your body to relax. Allow those fingers to creep down towards the floor. Take a couple of deep breaths. Each time you exhale, just take it a little bit lower. Just stretch a little bit more. Think about shifting further down on the out breath. Keeping those knees straight, sinking down towards the floor. I'm about 3 inches off the floor. I don't think I can get that last 3 inch. Okay, release. Arms up. And arms down. Fantastic. And we'll just hold it there for a second. We're going to be doing a little bit of posture work. Okay, now this is going to be something called pelvic tilt. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to be practicing pelvic tilt. This is all about flexibility, and it's all about working the muscles round your pelvis and doing a little tilt. So first of all, I'll just explain. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck my top in so that you can see the line of my shorts, and you should be able to see what we're aiming for is tilting the pelvis up and down. Okay, up and down. Now, I want you to imagine that your pelvis is a cup full to the brim with water. Okay? And we're going to spill the water first from the front and then from the back of the cup. Okay? So, imagine that you're just going to take that cup and rotate it forwards and back. Yeah, so hands to the side of your hips. Think of that waistline and just rotate it forward so you're tipping the water out the front, and then tilt it back so you're rotating the water out the back. And if I do that from the side, you should be able to see this line tilts forward and then tilts back. So we're going to tilt forwards and tilt back. And all I want you to do is practice moving your pelvic girdle up and down. The rest of your body shouldn't move. Can you see how that line is just shifting off the horizontal? Okay, so have a little practice, take your time, have a little practice, and just do that a few times. We're going to bring this tilt back, tilt forward, so we've got anterior and posterior pelvic tilt. Okay, and I just want you to practice a few times. Feels a bit strange. It's weird if you're not used to it. It's difficult to actually do it, but it's all about practice. It helps to put your hands to the side and tilt your hands like this forwards and back, and just get that little rotation. Very good. I told you there'd be a nice easy bit to start with, didn't I? Nice and gentle. So I'm just going to take that out. Now, next card. Okay, so basically, you find your range, and then you find the middle position of your range, and that should be perfect posture. So you go backwards and forwards a few times, and then find the middle position, and then stand upright. And now your pelvic girdle is perfectly in the correct position for perfect posture. Is that okay? Does that make sense? Yeah? Have we got that? Excellent. So, bearing that in mind, we're going to do a little sequence, and we're just going to make sure that we get that position correct. So, we're going to do a standing sequence. Sorry about all these cards, but we're just doing those. Okay, so we're going to take one foot slightly back, and the back toe is just turned outwards to about 45 degrees. The toe is just going to turn outwards. Okay, and then we're going to bend the front knee and hold that position. So this is just a half block. Okay. Then we are going to take the hands up, and then we're going to make sure that that pelvic tilt is correct. You might not be able to move it much, but try to make sure you haven't got too much posterior tilt, that you're not tipping your pelvis too far the wrong way. Fantastic. Then we're going to bring the hands down. I'm too close to the wall. So from here, we're going to bring the hands down, and we're going to twist up and back down again. Come up, and then we're going to take the hands behind the back and just massage the back. So I just want to get those thumbs into your lower back and give yourself a little bit of a massage. Okay, and then we'll release. So let's try doing that whole thing through. So back toe is turned slightly out. Okay, bend the front knee a little bit and take the hands up. I've done the wrong leg again. I want to twist towards the camera, not towards the wall. I'm going to swap over. Okay, we're going to come down to the side, hands together, and twist up. Come back down again, come back up, arms back, take the hands behind, give yourself that little back massage. And then change sides. So very simple little sequence. Basically, we're just going to get into that half block. We'll bring the hands up, down to the side of the leg, the outside of the leg. Now if you can get this as low as possible and twist up, keeping that back leg straight. Back down together. First of all, bring your hands up, then take your hands behind your back, give yourself a little massage. It's really nice just to loosen up those little muscles either side of your spine. Think about just going to the side of the center line and just little circles with your thumbs, just getting into those little muscles between your vertebrae. Fantastic. Let's do the other side again. Feel free to hold any position for as long as you like. It's quite nice just to hold a position, take a few deep breaths. Okay, we'll do two more, one each side. Simple sequence. Remember to keep that back leg straight, bend the front knee, push forwards a little bit, arms up. Down to the outside of the leg, twist out. So we'll do one more on the other side. Very good. So we've loosened up the back nicely, we've rotated the pelvis, we've done all kinds of things, and we're just going to take a couple of minutes just to stretch out the back once more, and then we're going to move into our big sequence. We've got a big sequence today. So just take the arms up. I want to go into a forward fold, hang down again, little twist up to one side, while we're here we'll twist up to the other side as well. Not so much of a sequence, more of just a stretch each side. Stand up. Going to do that once more. Just forgot to bring my feet close together, so just do it once more. Forward fold. Allow yourself just to stretch down. Twist up to one side. Twist up to the other side. Bring your arms up. And bring your arms down. Fantastic. Have a little roll round of your shoulders, a little shake out of your arms. Now, we are going to move on to our sun salutation. We're going to do one sequence and then we're going to start adding other stuff in. So straight into our sun salutation. Okay, we did, I can't remember if we did this last week or not when we were outside. So watch me first. I'm going to go through the sequence just as a reminder. We've done this several times before. So we're going to breathe in, arms up. We're going to breathe out, forward fold. We're going to breathe in, release. Breathe out all the way down into tricep dip. Breathe in, upward facing. Breathe out, downward facing. Then we're going to do a big step forwards. Stand up, stay in the forward fold, breathe out, stand up, breathe in, arms down, breathe out. So that's the sequence. I want you to have a go now, and we'll do two or three maybe, and we'll just practice, and then we're going to add more stuff in. So I'll just give you 3 or 4 minutes to do a few sequences, yeah? And you can go in your own time or follow my speed. So I'm going to breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, just lift a little bit. Breathe out, all the way down, bend the knees, step back into plank, and continue going down into upward facing position. Push back into downward facing position. Now, pushing the shoulders back, hold for as long as you like, try and keep the legs straight, and then big step forwards. Second forward fold stretch. Breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, arms down. I'm going to give the option of a little jump. Anne likes jumping. So instead of stepping back, we can jump back. Okay, so arms up, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Release, breathe in. Hands to the floor, jump back if you want to. And straight down into tricep dip, up into upward facing position. Push back into downward facing position. And then we can do a big jump forwards. Into forward fold. And arms up. And arms down. We're going to do one more. Okay, one more. Before we move on. Arms up. Forward fold. Breathe in, release. Breathe out all the way down. Breathe in, upward facing. Breathe out, downward facing. Step or jump forwards. Stretch it. Oh, my fingers are nearly on the floor now. Amazing. Arms up and arms down. Now, we are going to extend the sequence. We are still doing sun salutation, but we are going to extend the sequence. So, watch me first. We have done this before, but we're going to do this. We haven't done this for a while, so I'll just run through it really quickly. Arms up, down, release, plank, upward facing, downward facing. Raise one leg up, bring the knee into the chest 3 times. Step forwards. Straighten the legs. Arms up and arms down. Okay, so we're adding in the leg lifts 3 times on each routine. So if you're ready, let's do it together. Let's do it together. Breathe in, arms up. Stretch up. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, release the back a little tiny bit. Breathe out, all the way down. Upward facing. Breathe out. Sorry, breathe in. Breathe out, downward facing. I can't get my breaths right today. Breathe out, downward facing. Bring one leg up. Bring the knee in towards the chest 3 times. And then big step forwards or jump forwards. Let yourself hang for a second. Arms up and arms down. How many times did I say we're going to do that? I think we're going to do it again. I think we're going to do it again. Breathe in, arms up. Forward fold. Yeah, we have to do both sides, of course, with the legs. So whichever side you did before, we're going to do the other side. Oh, I forgot to do the tricep dip, didn't I? up out of the tricep dip. Push back. Leg up. 3 times. Step forwards. Up. And arms down. Cool. Okay. But we haven't finished yet. We haven't finished yet. It's the same card. It's the same card. We are going to do more. So I'm going to add in another section. We're still doing everything we've just done. We're going to extend it further. So let's show you this new bit. Arms up. I'll go through the first bit quickly. We're still doing tricep dip, upward facing, downward facing. We're going to do 3 knees again. We're going to do a big step forwards. We're going to come up into lunge. We're going to bring the hands down and twist up. We're going to bring the hands up. And we're going to push up and down 3 times. And then we're going to step forwards. And that's the sequence. Okay, so we're adding in the lunge to the sun salutation. So if you're ready, let's do the whole thing through a couple of times. Okay, extended, well extended sun salutation. So if you're ready for this mammoth flow, let's breathe in, bring the arms up. I'll try and take it quite slowly now. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, release. Breathe out all the way down into tricep dip. Breathe in, upward facing. Hold the stretch. Breathe out, downward facing. We're going to do those 3 legged knee tucks into the chest. Keep the other leg straight. When you've done 3, I want you to do a big step forwards. Hands up. And we're in our lunge position. Sink down a little bit. Bring your hands down to the floor. Have a little twist up. Come forwards, bring your arms up again. And push up and down 3 times. Fantastic, take a big step forwards. And bring your arms down. Let's do the other side. Let's do the other side. Hard work this, isn't it? Hard work indeed. So, arms up, breathe in. Arms down, forward fold. Breathe in, release. Breathe out. Step back. Tricep dip, come down to the floor. Bring your head up into upward facing. Push back, downward facing. Gonna take the other leg this time. Just lift the leg, bring the knee in 3 times. Adjust, big step forwards. Try and get that foot all the way forwards into our lunge position. Establish your lunge, establish your balance. Sink down a little bit so we stretch out the inner thigh. Take the hands onto the floor. Have a little twist up. Run out of music. Doesn't matter, we'll carry on. I want to do this a couple more times. Hands down. Get my balance. Okay, we're still in lunge. We're going to push up and down 3 times in lunge position. And then step forwards. I want to do the whole thing twice more. The whole thing, yeah? Through twice more. Sorry, you don't get it. You don't escape just because the music finished. we're into our next track, but we've got plenty of time. So, breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, bring yourself up a little bit. Breathe out, hands down, big step or jump back, all the way down into tricep dip. Push up into upward facing. Push back into downward facing. Straight legs, push your hips back, push your shoulders back. One leg comes up, knee tucks in 3 times. We're going to do a big step forwards. Remember, you can use that hand if you need to pull that leg forwards. Up into lunge. Hold it for a couple of seconds, stretch back. Hands back onto the floor, twist up. Hands back onto the floor and up. And we're going to just push up and down 3 times. Step forwards and bring the arms down. We're going to do one more time, last one, I promise. Rest is easy after this, but I'd like to do one more on the other side, the other leg this time. Breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, forward fold. Release as you breathe in, all the way down as you breathe out. Lower yourself down and bring your shoulders up. From here we push back. Other leg comes up. Knee to chest 3 times. Big step forwards. I struggle with that leg to go forwards enough. That left leg. Lunge position. Gonna bring the hands down to the floor. Twist up. Come back down. Back into lunge. Push up and down 3 times. And step forwards. And bring the arms down. Wow, very well done. Have a little shake out. I think after that we deserve a lie down. What do you think? Do we deserve a lie down? Yes. Da, 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 da. So we're going to get down onto the floor and we're going to have a lie down on your back to start with. Maybe we'll just go to sleep here. Maybe we'll just close our eyes and go to sleep. No, let's just do a few bridge positions. Yeah, we're going to push those hips up. Work it into those glutes. Think about pushing your hips as high as you can. Hold it for a few seconds. Lower down slowly. Don't quite touch the floor. Push up again. Now I'm going to give you the option when we're doing our hip lifts of bringing your heels in a little bit tighter, right in close, and hands round your ankles. Okay, and then push up and you'll feel more of a stretch in your quads. We still want to get those hips up nice and high. Hold that position for a few seconds. Feel the stretch. Release slowly, but then push up again. release, and push again. And release one more time, and push up last time, up. And all the way down. Good. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. I want you to turn over. Turn over onto hands and knees. We're into our last few minutes. Okay, so let's do a little cat stretch first. And arch your back up. And then into cow, tummy down, head up. We're just going to do 2 or 3. Stretching up, tummy down. I can't believe I'm sweating so much. It's all those sun salutations. Lots of muscle groups working, lots of energy being burned. Really works up a sweat. If you're like me, you sweat easily. Now, walk your hands back, come up onto your knees. We're going to do an extra stretch today. Wow. Oh, I've got to adjust my camera. Now, I want to take 1 foot forwards. Okay, so knees at 90 degrees. I want to take both hands onto the floor beside that front foot. Okay, now take that back knee back a little bit, lift the foot off the floor, and if you can reach, put your hand around your ankle and pull in. If you can reach. Okay, now we're going to try and push that front knee forwards. As you push that front knee forwards, you're going to feel a real good stretch in those quadriceps on that back leg. Pull the heel in nice and tight, push your front knee forwards. Other hand on the floor for balance. Just hold it for a couple of breaths, and then we'll do the other side. This is an excellent stretch for your leg, especially the quads. Right, I'm going to release, and I'm going to do the other side. So, other foot forwards, big step forwards, push into an initial stretch. Okay, that knee, back knee, that can go back a little bit. Hands down. And if your right foot is behind you, use your left hand to pull in. It might be difficult to reach, but if you can, it's a good way to stretch the quad. Push the front knee forwards. Ow! I nearly said a very rude word then. Hold it for a few seconds. Pull in as tight as you can. And release. And take your time, we're going to stand up. Have a little roll out of your shoulders. And roll your shoulders back. And a little twizzle. Just to finish. Okay. And we have finished. Very well done. Give yourselves a round of applause. Very good. Very good. Oh, don't know about you. I'm exhausted after that. Oh, let's just stop that going. Oh. Whew. Very well done. Okay, so very well done. everyone.